Katie, and this is actually my first ever YouTube video ever. I am a film student from Arizona State University, and I am currently quarantined, as I think everybody else in the country is, and I thought this was the perfect time to actually film and start a YouTube channel. So here I am. If you guys don't already, I already have like an Instagram with a lot of my work there, and yeah, so here we go. So this style today is inspired by Menhera, which I'm probably pronouncing wrong, but it is a Japanese fashion, and it basically is like sick cute, and I'll put up some information about like it on the screen right now. But it was brought up to me. I was founded by Lovely Lor, who is a Lolita YouTuber, and please check her out. She's amazing and is such a beacon of hope and just a beacon of optimism that I go to frequently. So if you haven't already, check her out. But today, like, this look is inspired, and it is a cosplay look of Nurse Joy, and I have cosplayed Nurse Joy for about 3-ish years. I'm always trying to find ways to improve her and things like that. This character has gone through a lot, and with the whole coronavirus happening right now, I thought this would be the perfect time to do a Menhera look for Nurse Joy, because it fits really well. And so yeah, so if you guys want to know how to get this look, go ahead and keep watching. Boy, it is quiet. How does all these YouTubers do this? Oof. Okay. Here we go,
Alright everybody, I'm going to start this off by priming, and I'm using Wet n Wild Dewy Luminex. It is one that I don't mind losing in this quarantine. And then I'm just putting that in squiggly motions on my cheeks, my forehead, my nose, and my lips. And then I'm going in with clean hands, and I'm rubbing that all over my face. Then I'm going in with the tried and true Melania Conceal and Perfect. I'm in shade 03 Light Beige. Going in pretty heavy with the foundation. I mean, I'm in quarantine. I should be saving this foundation. And then I'm going in with my beauty blender, and I'm just blending that all over the face. It is really the best method to put foundation on. I cannot even imagine using brushes nowadays. And then I'm going in and concealing. I'm actually using LA Girl Yellow Concealer. It is a drag queen trick that I've actually learned from watching many years of RuPaul's Drag Race. And I just feel like it is the best way for me personally to conceal everything. If you wanted to use this trick, I would definitely recommend, if you have a lighter skin tone, to go and use white. And then if you are a darker skin tone than I am, depending on how dark, I would definitely maybe use like an orange-ish. Again, if you really like this trick, I'd recommend finding a drag queen that is your skin tone and using what they use. And then I'm going and I am going to set it all. I'm using Air Sponge, and I feel like it was the best, just the best translucent powder on the market still. It's affordable, and I go through so many lucent powders that I can't justify spending 60 bucks on a powder every 3 months. So then I'm going in and I'm contouring in normal places with an e.l.f. bronzer palette. I'm going through my nose pretty ham because I like that tiny little nose. Originally I was using a Wet n Wild blush for this, but then I didn't like it. So then I went into my Glamlite pizza palette, and I went between the shades Ham and Marinara. And then I'm just going ham on this blush. It kind of looks sick, like you have a fever, so I'm going on the nose, I'm going on the cheeks, and then I'm going into the Glamlite Cake palette, and I'm going into the shade Guava. And it is this beautiful shade, and you can use it on a brush, you can use it with your fingers, and you can use it with a wet brush, and it is just gorgeous. I love it. It has little specks of glitter, and it's just so pretty. So pretty. It has little flecks of gold, and it's so pretty. And now I'm just adding on to that glitter, and I'm using the NYX glitter glue and then this other glitter that I have from Amazon. And I'm just going ahead and using 2 brushes, one for the glitter glue and one for the actual glitter itself. If you use one brush, it's just gonna make a mess, and that's not what you want. So definitely use 2 brushes for this, and just go in the areas that we used with Ham and Marinara. And another trick is, if you wanted to get it to stay for festivals or raves or conventions, is to set it right after you put the glitter on. because then it will make it stay even more. And as far as to have it stay all day, I would definitely, with your primer, get your best primer, get your best foundation. You know, that's the only really way to make it stay all day. Also, don't touch your face. That's something I think that in this time is very, very important to do. Don't touch your face, but especially if you have glitter on your face, don't touch your face. And then I am using a white concealer for this next bit, and I'm just putting it on my hand right now. That's not in frame. And I'm using a synthetic brush that's actually angled, and I'm just putting that white all over my lid. I use white for my primer because it's kind of like an artist trick. You use a white canvas when you paint or anything, or you draw and everything, and so it just makes the color a lot more vivid. It's also a drag queen trick that I've also picked up from Instagram. And just also using like an outer V because I want to bring my eyeshadows all the way out. And then, strange enough, I'm actually putting that white concealer on my brows themselves because I'm about to make them pink, and I want to take out as much of that brunette shade as possible. And then I'm going into Piscato? I think I'm saying that right. But it is that darker pink in the Pizza palette, and then I am just doing my brows like I normally do, which is starting with the tails and then going for the center part and then meeting them both in the middle. And then I'm going into the shade Raspberry on a fluffy brush, and then being very generous with that because I know this is my main shade, and I'm just going pretty much everywhere with that. I am going into the crease and just pretty much all over the lid out to an outer V. I'm doing that the same thing with the other eye. It is just a gorgeous shade. It's like butter. It's so amazing. I love the shade. Expect to see it a lot with looks. And then I'm going into Red Velvet, and I'm darkening up and putting it on the outer lid and then onto the outer V and into the crease to darken everything up. I'm doing that on the other side, and then you're actually going to go underneath and smoke everything out. And if you're going to look like a pink raccoon, that is your goal with this. So you're going to do on the same thing on the other side, and then you're also going to dip back into Raspberry and clean everything up. And then just keep going down, go down further. When you look like a raccoon, that's when you know. If you go too far, you can still go back into with ham and marinara and kind of clean everything up. But again, you see how it looks like a raccoon? That's your vibe. Then I'm going back into the white concealer and I'm cutting the crease. And I'm taking my time with this because I wanted a half crease. There is a way that you can get a simple crease by just like putting a little bit on your lid and then opening your eye a little bit, and then you get a perfect cut crease. But I wanted to take my time. I wanted to make sure that they were even, so I'm checking the mirror a lot just to make sure. And again, I apologize for the awkward camera, audio, everything. This is my very first makeup tutorial, and I'm trying to give in my all, but I'm realizing now that I did many awkward boofs. So it will be better next time, I promise. Usually I set the cut creases and even I set everything, but this time I wanted it to look wet, so I didn't set it. But then I went into the shades Strawberry and Lavender in the Cake palette, and I put that on that white that we just created, with the lighter shade actually going on top of the darker shade. So the Strawberry going on where the Red Velvet is, and then the Lavender going on the inner corner and everything like that. I just noticed that the ring light was in frame. Oh well. I fixed it in the next frame. And then I'm bringing that all the way down. It's kind of making a new bag of just the shade Lavender. And the reason I do that is because I had this bear painting in my pediatrics when I was a kid, and the bears had like purple under bags with like, you know, and then it just stuck with me, I guess. So that's why I went with it with this look, because it's cute. It's a bear, but it's also sick, so it's very Menhera. I just look like ill. My brother told me I look like a zombie. I'm like, that makes sense. I've done so many zombie looks over the years that I guess subconsciously I'm always gonna be having that zombie colors. I think it looks great though. But then I also went in with another glitter that was the same color as lavender, and I put that in the cut faces and then underneath there. So again, even though it looks zombie-ish, it's a cute zombie-ish. Zombie cute, sick. It all works. It all works. Again, you can use different colors if you wanted. This is just what I wanted to do for Nurse Joy. And then I went in with a NYX white eyeliner and I put that underneath the waterline because that is just what you do as a cosplayer when you do anime characters to make your eyes look bigger. And then I'm curling my lashes, going in with just a normal mascara and coating my lashes. And my camera died, so this is recorded on my phone. I apologize again. And I also added bruises and a little bit of blood with pepperoni that is in the cake. Not the cake palette, the Glamlite piece of palette. And then I put in one blue contact and I put on lashes because I wanted to make it look like her eye was all dying. Then I went in with like lavender eyeliner. You want to use that eyeliner with the dots to make it look like freckles, but also it's like 6 spots, you know, very cute. And then you're going to use your favorite setting spray and you're going to set everything. I didn't film this because I actually didn't set it because I was just going to take it off after filming. And then I put on my wig, my little nurse hat, I put on my cosplay, my cute accessories, and I was pretty much done.
Thank you guys all so much for watching my video. If you guys liked it, please like it and comment down below. Tell me how you're doing out there. How's your face out there? How are you dealing with either being quarantined or are you scared? Go ahead and leave those fears and everything in the comments section below. And if you guys like me and want more content, go ahead and subscribe to this channel, and if you hit the bell so you know when I upload, become part of a bell squad if you so. And that's it, guys. Thank you guys so much again for watching, and stay safe out there. Bye.